Ever pondered why you're held back from achieving your full potential? Could it be bad habits? Let's pause for a moment to consider this question. Bad habits, those persistent actions we repeat without much thought, can indeed be the silent saboteurs of our success. They may seem small and inconsequential, but over time, their cumulative impact can be monumental. Consider the effect of bad habits on health. We all know smoking can lead to lung cancer, or that excessive sugar consumption can result in diabetes. But even habits that seem less harmful, like constantly skipping breakfast or not getting enough sleep, can over time contribute to serious health issues. But the impact of bad habits extends beyond just physical health. They can also wreak havoc on our relationships. For instance, a habit of constantly checking your phone while in conversation signals a lack of respect and attention towards the other person. Over time, this seemingly small habit can strain relationships, creating feelings of resentment and disconnect. Bad habits can also be a major roadblock to productivity. Procrastination, a common bad habit, can cause tasks to pile up, leading to stress and decreased performance. Similarly, multitasking, often seen as a skill, has been scientifically proven to reduce productivity by as much as 40%. Then there's the overall quality of life. A habit of negative self-talk, for instance, can erode self-esteem, leading to a lower sense of self-worth and happiness. Or consider the habit of excessive spending, which can trigger a vicious cycle of debt and financial stress, tarnishing the joy of living. The science is clear. Bad habits, no matter how small, can have profound negative effects on our lives. They can stall our progress, impair our health, strain our relationships, and diminish our happiness. But the good news is, understanding the impact of these bad habits is the first step towards change. It's the wake-up call, the catalyst that can propel us to take action, to make the necessary shifts in our behavior that can lead to a better, more fulfilling life. Now that we understand the impact of bad habits, let's delve into how these habits form. Ever wondered why you always reach for that cookie even when you're not hungry? It's all about habit formation. At the heart of habit formation is a simple yet powerful three-step process called the habit loop. This loop consists of a cue, a routine, and a reward. First, there's a cue, a trigger that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and which behavior to use. This could be anything from a location, time of day, an emotional state, other people, or even a preceding action. Next, there's the routine. This is the behavior or action you perform almost automatically in response to the cue. It's reaching for that cookie when you're not even hungry. It's lighting up a cigarette when you step outside. It's scrolling through social media when you should be working. Finally, there's the reward. The reward is the reason you're motivated to do the routine. It's the satisfaction you feel when you eat that cookie, the relief you feel when you smoke that cigarette, the dopamine hit you get from seeing likes on your social media posts. Over time, this loop cue, routine, reward becomes more and more automatic. The brain starts to lump these three steps into one, creating a powerful habit. It's a neurological shortcut, a way for the brain to save effort. This process is deeply rooted in our biology. In fact, a study published in the journal Neuron found that as we repeat these loops, the brain gradually shifts the control of the behavior from the decision-making parts of the brain to the areas responsible for automatic behaviors. So what does this mean for our habits? It means that our brain is essentially wired to form habits to make our lives easier by automating certain behaviors. It's not about willpower or lack of self-control, it's about how our brains work. Understanding how habits form helps us understand how to break them. So how do we break bad habits? Breaking a bad habit is no easy feat, but with the right approach, it's certainly achievable. The first step to breaking a bad habit is recognizing the habit and acknowledging its impact on your life. Once you've identified the habit, you can start to replace it with a more positive one. For example, if you have a habit of reaching for junk food when you're stressed, consider replacing it with a healthier alternative like going for a walk or practicing deep breathing exercises. But remember, change doesn't happen overnight. It's about making gradual adjustments. Instead of trying to quit a bad habit cold turkey, consider reducing the frequency. If you're trying to cut down on screen time, for instance, start by reducing your daily screen time by 15 minutes each week. Over time, these small changes can add up to a big difference. Another effective strategy is to seek support. This could be from friends, family, or even professional counselors. Having someone to share your journey with can be incredibly motivating. They can offer encouragement when you're feeling low, celebrate your successes, and provide accountability when you're tempted to revert back to old ways. But perhaps the most important factor in breaking a bad habit is patience and consistency. According to science, it takes an average of 66 days to form a new habit. So don't be disheartened if you don't see immediate results. You're rewiring your brain, and that takes time. And when you do slip up, don't beat yourself up. It's all part of the process. Instead, see it as an opportunity to learn and adjust your strategy. Remember, progress is not linear. There will be ups and downs, but what matters is that you keep going. So equip yourself with these practical techniques and embark on your journey of breaking bad habits. Remember, it's not about perfection but progress. Breaking bad habits is a journey, not a destination. Keep going and you'll see the change. Eliminating bad habits isn't just about willpower, it's about understanding strategy, patience, and consistency. The journey begins with acknowledging the impact of these habits on your life. They can hinder your progress, affect your health, and disrupt your relationships. But it's essential to remember that these habits are not formed overnight. They are a result of consistent actions fueled by triggers, routine, and rewards. Now, breaking these habits requires a strategic approach. It's about replacing the bad with the good, disrupting the routine, and creating a new reward system. It's a process, a journey that calls for patience. It takes time to unlearn and relearn, and that's okay. Consistency is key. It's not about perfection but progress. Remember, it's never too late to break a bad habit. Start now. Your future self will thank you. Thank you for investing your time with us today. If you found this video insightful and it provided you with the necessary tools to start your journey of breaking bad habits, please do not forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We have a ton of other content that could help you in your path to self-improvement. Remember, breaking bad habits is a journey that you're not alone in. We are here, ready to provide you with guidance and support every step of the way. And finally, we'd love to hear about your experiences and strategies in breaking bad habits. Feel free to share them in the comments section below. Your insights might just be the push someone else needs to start their own journey. Thanks again for watching. We appreciate your support and look forward to seeing you in our next video. Until then, keep striving for progress, not perfection. Your future self will thank you.